Tyquisha Hennegan. I currently live in Bridgeport, Connecticut. I'm a very outgoing person, even in my wheelchair. I love to go to the movies, love to hang out. I like playing rugby with other people. But I only played rugby maybe like 4 times when I was inpatient in Gaylord. I haven't really played rugby as much. I would love to though. It's a very fun game. You won't find nothing wrong and bad bone in me. So, I'm just like to go with the fun is at. Before my injury, life was amazing. I had my own apartment. I was a basketball coach for elementary kids. I love to cook, so I worked for the city of Bridgeport for schools. I was actually a cafeteria lady, served the kids their lunch. I worked at a Mexican restaurant called Padoba. It's in Fairfield. I was the griller, of course. My favorite meal was the tortilla chips with the steak and salsa chips. That was the best one. I love that one. There's a lot of ingredients. You gotta remember a lot of things, but it was pretty good. Everyone loved it. Then another one that I worked at was the Cheesecake Factory in Trumbull Mall. We had to pick departments of where that we wanted to work at. Of course, I picked the hardest one. I don't know why. I picked pasta. My favorite pasta is chicken Alfredo, so that's what I usually would make. That was my favorite, chicken Alfredo with broccoli. I loved it. My injury occurred March of 2017 on the 23rd. I was on my way to Florida. Someone fell asleep behind the wheel. Car flipped over several times. So we ended up in a ditch in Savannah, Georgia. About 3 hours away, not too far from where we was going to our destination. Thank God I'm alive because it was a very bad accident. I was 24 years old and I didn't get to enjoy my 21st birthday because of the accident. So for my 25th birthday, my mom made the biggest 25th birthday party for me in Gaylord, and it was so amazing. And it just made me forget about everything and the barriers I had, challenges that I had to getting back was basically trying to work around now having a wheelchair, having someone transfer me in and out of the car, not being self independent, trying to get back to regular, trying to make the accident situation not a big deal in my life, just trying to continue to keep doing what I'm doing, keep focused without dwelling on the past. Having faith, having my mom, having family support, those things behind me, and helping myself at the end of this everything, those kind of made me keep pushing forward and made me realize that there's no giving up. Honestly, I feel like the world doesn't revolve around handicapped people. If it wasn't for the faith that I have, I think I'd probably be somewhere deep in sorrow, feeling sorry for myself, not even worried about what anyone would have to say. Some of my most surprising accomplishments that I've been in my injury, overcoming from where I started to where I am now. I record everything. I watch myself back in 2017. I couldn't do half of the stuff I could do now. Like now, I can do slide board transfers. Like I could do a lot of things. Before you would tell me to do it, I'll look at you and just look at you. But now it's just like I'm more comfortable with it. Before I'd be scared I'm gonna fall forward or hit my face or something. I finally got the confidence that I'm gonna do it and it's gonna get done. So I'm eager to learn all types of skills. I'm a hands-on person, but one thing that I would really be eager to get up and moving is basically independence, transferring alone with no help, with no one standing there, and I could just pop in and out by myself. Get in the tub alone. There's a lot of things that I would like to do. Then after that, I would say get into walking. I love to cook, so I would love to have a nice cooked meal. My mom cooks for me, but I would love to cook my own meal one day. I love playing basketball. I would love to go back to teaching basketball again, teaching my kids, all the rules and stuff, and they still don't listen. But, that's one of my main goals is basically getting back to a better person of who I was and giving more back to the community, whether it could just hear what I have to say or could just be a spiritual word of advice. So anyone who's been injured with a spinal cord injury and any type of injury, my best advice would be to you guys is keep going. Don't give up. Don't slack off on anything. Do your exercises. Because after a while, after being in the bed for so long, your body starts pretty much dissolving. So I would just say get up, do what you gotta do, go about your life, do your daily plans, do what you was doing before your accident, your incident, whatever happened. There's a lot of equipment out there that, we can use, that we can make a GoFundMe page for or insurance to pay for. So if you want to feel more independent, more on your feet, there's machines out there that can help you guys. Just look for it, do what you gotta do, and just have faith and believe that God will grant everything you want. I have so many goals in life besides walking. Yes, walking is my main goal, my focus. But like I said, I would love to be back to my basketball coaching. I would love to go back to driving and to inspire other people to not give up. That even if you don't walk, as long as you get to where you need to get and even better, things will happen for the best.